everyone. I just finished my internship today, and I wanted to share my experience with everyone. Um, you know, I wanted to do a day-to-day video blog or, written blog, but me talking about an internship, exactly what I did every single day, I didn't think would be exciting. So I want to save it all until the end. But I interned with Suzanne Perron in New Orleans. She's a bridal designer. And, she's a small business, but I think I definitely um, benefit off of working with her and her assistant and it being such a small business because if I would have went to New York, there's a lot more interns to worry about, getting your spot and what needs to be done. And I wasn't running out getting coffee or anything, so I think it was definitely a plus being close to home and being able to enjoy summer yet get that experience I needed going into my junior year of fashion. So I learned the basics of constructing wedding dresses. Um, I experienced the making of the foundations, the crinolines. I learned how to make spaghetti straps. I learned how to put boning in. I um, learned a little more about editing patterns and about different types of fabric and just listening to the designer talk with the client to see what they wanted also helped me. And working with the other intern, Stephanie, was also a blast. I love her. She was the sweetest ever. But she goes to LSU and she's majoring in apparel. So um, I also saw firsthand what it took for her to run her business because it was just me, her assistant, and the other intern. So, we got a lot more one on one time with her and in this economy it's hard for a fashion designer. It really is. She even sat down and talked with us about it and you just have to be ready. You have to have a backup plan. Right now she is about to not close down her business but relocate into her home and because she's also about to have twins, but she's relocating to her home and hopefully that will lighten the stress up a little bit because the fashion industry is just not obtaining the publicity, I guess you could say, that it needs um, because of the economy, of course. So after all that, the last 5 minutes of interning today was sad for me. And me and Stephanie, the other intern, just kept discussing, oh, we're ready to go, we're ready to go. 30 more minutes, 20 more minutes, counting down. But when it really came down to it, I was actually sad to leave. Like, being able to be a girl, especially in a wedding dress shop with a wedding designer, she just like of course made us want to get married. But of course I don't have a boyfriend or a husband or a fiance, so that's not gonna happen. But just looking at her collection of dresses that she's created over the years in the magazines, just it's so inspirational. I am just ready to hurry up and design things because I haven't had time to design like I wanted to this summer, but I'm just ready to buckle down, break out my sewing machine, and start working because she definitely inspired me. Looking at white dresses all day you wouldn't think is fun, but when you actually look at the small details and the choice of fabric and the way it flows and her construction is brilliant. Like, she also used to work for Vera Wang and Carolina Herrera. Um, so, she knows a lot. She is very smart about construction and, the design process. So, just working with her was just like amazing. Because, you know, she just so many tips and tricks that just make the world of a difference in a wedding dress. She knows how to hide her seams. Like, you cannot see a seam in that dress. It is perfect. But, I just really loved being there. If anyone would like to get in touch with her, You can email her, look her up online. She has a website. She's just an amazing designer. She's the nicest ever. So yeah, that was my experience interning. If anyone has any questions, make sure you contact me, comment, become a follower of Bias Cut. But um, make sure if you are in fashion that you go get an internship next summer. It's so important. It's so important. Makes the world difference. You get so much experience. Just, you know, doesn't matter if you are close to home or far away. As long as you pick someone that's actually going to teach you and help you advance in such a hard industry to work in. So, I hope y'all all the best. Bye.